I'm out to bomb like Vietnam, under the same name 10-1. The bad one ain't close.
The Democratic Party is not viable as a vehicle for serious political advocacy. It is not. It has been so hollowed out by the corporate contribution system that it can't take actual controversial standpoints. It can't do it. It can't even articulate them, let alone implement them. Okay.
So what are the Greens going to do about it? The Greens are this small party. They're what, a bunch of environmentalists? Ralph Nader blew the election in 2000.
Not true.
And Jill Stein is against vaccines. If you watch Rachel Maddow and mainstream media, you realize that, yeah, it's really the Green Party's fault that we lost this election practically.
How did that work? This requires an even bigger lie than the Nader in 2000 lie. Okay.
It's the equivalent of CNN showing 45 minutes of an empty Trump podium and not showing Bernie Sanders' speech at all on Super Tuesday. And this is what we're victims of in terms of the media, and that people need to be aware of, is that you need to turn off Rachel Maddow and MSNBC. They're not the progressives they once were. And you know, she can spend hours on and make a big thing of Donald Trump's tax reforms, but she's owned essentially by Comcast. There's the Young Turks, there's Democracy Now!, there's YouTubers like Jimmy Dore from the Young Turks, or Sane Progressive, who's wonderful, and they're all pointing in the right direction.
The Intercept.
And the Intercept. You know, if you turn off mainstream media, turn on these channels, you'll learn a little bit more about what are the key issues and what's going on. Because the Russia example, and eventually if we heat up things with North Korea or Syria, these are all ways to divert people from taking power and from really exerting and continuing a people's movement. And so I'm talking to Bernie supporters, fellow Bernie supporters. You need to turn off the mainstream media. You need to look into the Green Party, because this is the party that is there waiting for you to take it over.
I'm out to bomb like Vietnam, under the same name 10-1. The bad one ain't flow master bastard with the magnum. I tags up quick and then I steps to the